Alright, everybody. Episode 200. Um, so I actually had to restart episode 200. I ran into a little bit of an issue while recording it.
Hey, you need some?
We're gonna need to leave Delilah behind. uh, yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna see if Julie can.
yeah. I'm hoping this fixes that issue, but we were running into some problems. So let's get started. We were about like 30 minutes in. Um, we had like just gotten into the DLC. Oh yeah, so let's. I gotta go over what I previously recorded. Anyway, I left behind back at the sink a bunch of the healing items, so I'm only taking like a few things, mostly just food, water. Um, as far as actual healing items, only 25 stim packs, some super stim packs, which are really just for reviving people. Um, yeah, mostly food, some repair kits. Got our leather armor, and just a few weapons. Some of these are quest items I can't even drop, but Gehenna, Maria, medicine stick, and a shovel. That challenge I had mentioned previously, I was actually wrong about that. That challenge for using Maria and Gehenna, that's for killing ghouls with them. Basically anywhere in the Mojave. It's not anything to do with Honest Hearts. But I think given the context of the DLC, it's kind of cool still using them. The challenge was to use like religious weapons for killing ghouls. But once we get into the DLC, you'll understand why I think it would still be pretty cool to use them in here. So yeah. Give me that. Gotta go through a bunch of dialogue again. Who are you?
Looking to join this caravan, huh? Look to me like you can handle yourself.
Well, thank you. Who are you, what are you doing here?
Earning my keep. Jed hired me on as a caravan guard for this expedition of his. The work suits me. I've tried staying put in one place, but it never works out. Grew up in New Reno, and I couldn't put that snake pit behind me fast enough. Then I wound up wasting the prime of my life playing sheriff in Caliente. Little town north on the 93. Talk about a pain in the ass. You ask me, best to keep moving. At least the scenery changes.
What was it like growing up in Reno?
Imagine New Vegas if there was no Mr. House-type fella keeping the peace. Then give everybody a gun and a jet addiction. Town's run by a bunch of crime families. No law to speak of. Make trouble and you wind up buried in Golgotha outside town. The scuzz factor's off the charts. Non-stop whoring and drugs. Couldn't walk down the street without getting asked to star in a porn movie. So I got my ass out of there while I still owned it. Guess I figured the answer to every problem was rule of law. Naive, huh?
Tell me about Caliente.
Place lived up to its name, that's for sure. When you got fresh water and a trickle of geothermic power, always be some gang of assholes wants to kill you for it. Spent more years and took more bullets than I care to admit protecting that hellhole from dangers within and without. If it wasn't the 80s or the white legs raiding, it was someone from town drunk off his ass trying to win an argument with a shotgun. Got tired of shooting the folks I was supposed to protect. So, now I do this.
Were the 80s a gang or a tribe?
What's the difference? Raiders is raiders. Bunch of them swept into town and dragged off two working girls. Deputies and me gave pursuit, straight into 80s territory. By the time we caught up with the girls, there wasn't much left of them, so we turned for home. Made it back to Caliente without further losses, but we was watched the whole way. Never seen so few people cover so much land. Goddamn creepy. If the 80s had wanted to kill us, we would have been dead. Guess they figured we weren't worth the trouble.
What do you know about the White Legs?
Used to be they raided northeast of Caliente time to time. But then the Desert Rangers fell apart 10 years ago, absorbed into the NCR. Soon enough, the Whitelegs were swarming all over that stretch of I-15. Folks learned not to head north if they wanted to keep their scalps. Eventually, the Whitelegs destroyed the bridges across the Virgin River over in Arizona. End of discussion.
Well, goodbye.
Catch you another time, then.
Yep.
You looking for trouble, bud? I got plenty to spare, so watch your ass around me.
Unwarranted hostility and general agitation? How long have you been a psycho addict?
Hey, fuck you! I didn't say nothing about using psycho!
Uh-huh. I see you're wearing a Pip-Boy and a vault suit.
Nice job, Eagle Eye. Of course I got a Pit-Boy and a vault suit. So what?
Where'd you get the vault suit?
Where the fuck you think? Vault 22. That's where I grew up.
I've been to Vault 22. No one's lived there in 150 years. That was the vault with all the plants in it.
Oh, you've been to Vault 22, huh? I may have been exaggerating a little. Truth is, I got this suit and the Pit-Boy off a dead prospector who came out from Zion. Guy was dead when I found him, okay? Had a ton of shit on him. That's how I know there's good loot in Zion, see?
Uh-huh. What do you use your Pip-Boy for?
Sorry. The shit I do with it is so far over your head, be wasting my time to put it in words you could understand. Basically, it makes me badass. More badass, I mean. It's totally mind-blowing shit. It ain't just some bracelet. Know what I mean? Jed says it's got maps and shit like that. So that's how I'm gonna guide this caravan where it needs to go. Not that I didn't know all that already.
I mean, you may have a Pip-Boy 3000, but I've got a Pimp-Boy 3 billion, so...
Huh? Of course I noticed. First thing I noticed about you. Me? I'm so used to wearing mine, it's just normal. Don't think you're someone special just because you got one.
Your Pip-Boy isn't working. The screen's locked up and the reboot button is missing.
Bullshit! Ain't nothing wrong with my Pip-Boy. I mean, Pip-Boy! Look, this is a sweet gig for me. Don't go fucking it up. What are you after anyways?
What I want is for you to scram. This expedition doesn't need you.
Fine. You win, asshole. Enjoy leading the expedition into a fucking ambush. Hope you all die.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry about him, Jed. I got a fucking Pimp-Boy 3 billion. That's right. 3 fucking billion.
Howdy, friend. Heard my little broadcast, did you? Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to play the broadcast.
Damn good thing you came along, too. We had another prospect with a Pip-Boy, but he done skedaddled. Something must have spooked the boy. Wait a minute, I recognize you. Yeah, you're Alice McLafferty's rising star, ain't you? You sure you want to be here? McLafferty's non-competes are pretty rigid.
Tell me more about the job.
The job is simple. Help us get this caravan into Zion and find New Canaan. The pay is 25 caps per day. Half up front, half on return. You'll get a bonus if we make it into Zion, plus another bonus if we reach New Canaan. Oh, one more thing. Don't mention the name Joshua Graham to anyone.
Who's Joshua Graham and why shouldn't I talk about him?
Just don't. It makes the new Canaanites powerful uncomfortable, and it scares the britches off the tribals. Don't talk about the Burn Man either while you're at it. Trust me on this one. It's for your own good.
Tell me more about the Happy Trails Caravan Company.
We're a smaller company out of Sacktown, up in the northern part of the NCR. We run some business through New Reno. They're on the Little Loop. Had a nice run to Salt Lake City too, but then we lost contact with New Canaan, and that went all to hell.
It sounds like Happy Trails isn't in the best financial shape.
You ain't wrong. Losing the Salt Lake City run really stung us. If we can't re-establish contact with this run, we'll be in real trouble.
Why can't you get to Salt Lake City?
Without New Canaan's mission in Zion, the only ways to Salt Lake City are down the old I-80 or up through Ogden. The highway's too risky. NCR's rangers are so busy here in the Mojave, they don't have the manpower to keep the raiders off. Ogden's just too far. We'd lose more in travel expenses than we'd ever earn.
What can you tell me about New Canaan?
Don't know much about the place, but I can tell you about the people. The New Canaanites were some kind of religious group from before the war. They control the old city of Ogden, a ways north of Zion, and they got themselves a nice defensible mission in the canyon itself. Or they did. They trade a fair bit with the tribes in Zion. Well, the ones that don't try to kill them anyways.
Okay. You don't know what happened to their last mission?
Nope. Hence this caravan. If we don't make contact with the New Canaanites, Happy Trails might as well just shrivel up and die.
And, do you know anything about their religion?
I ain't a praying man myself. They paid for their goods and dealt square with us. That's all I ever cared about. But don't think that just because they're religious, that they're pacifists. They take care of their own, and they're damn fine marksmen, too.
I had some other questions.
Shoot.
What can you tell me about the area of Zion?
Well, I ain't never been inside myself. Did some trading with the New Canaanites from their mission there, but that was all on the outskirts. All the old ways in and out were destroyed after the war, but we got ourselves the location of a pass the New Canaanites use. That's our way in. That's why I wanted someone with a Pip-Boy on the caravan. The map will be helpful for checking the topography, keeping us on the trail.
Haven't been through Utah recently. What's the situation like?
Well, it ain't good, I'll tell you that. It's not like the Mojave or the NCR. Hell, even Arizona under Caesar is safer. You got raiders all over the damn place. Tribes of degenerates that'll eat you as soon as look at you. Regional warlords, the works. Not too many decent places to stop and trade. New Canaan's one of the only ones left I know about.
Tell me about the raiders.
They're about what you'd expect. Crazy, jacked up on chems, violent as hell, and not too bright. The worst of the 80s, but we won't be passing through their turf on this run.
And the tribes?
That's right. The folks that lived in Zion before the war, they didn't just get a little savage. They're downright feral. Most of them don't even speak English anymore. You've got to get yourself a new Canaanite translator to talk to them. The ones you really gotta watch out for are the Whitelegs from the Great Salt Lake. They'll attack just about anyone that ain't one of theirs.
And the warlords?
Dangerous enough we won't be going near them if we can help it. I got no desire for my head to decorate some little gas station fort's walls, thanks.
Okay, well...
Shoot.
So, basically, Jed Masterson, he's in charge of the Happy Trails Caravan. They're trying to get in contact with the New Canaanites, since all the other ways to reach them were either destroyed or they're too, basically not economical to reach them. So we're going through Zion to meet up with the New Canaanites mission there, so that they can trade with them, try to save their company. Alright, let's go. I'm ready.
Are you now? You know we ain't coming back this way for a good long while now, right? And you know about the weight limit. I don't want no whining about old Mr. Masterson. I left my one-of-a-kind plasma cannon back at base. Can we go back for it? You sure you're ready now?
Why the weight limit?
You ain't never been to Zion, have you? We'll be passing through a whole mess of narrow slot canyons and high rough passes. A big pack will get you wedged in like a super mutant crawling through a storm drain, and too much weight will kill you in the thin air.
75 pounds. Well, I've humped this load across the Mojave on my own 2 feet long enough. I can handle it.
All right. I reckon you know your limits. You keel over on me out there, though, and I'll leave your ass after we take everything useful you crammed in your pack.
Alright. I'm ready to go to Zion.
You sure about that this time? We ain't coming back for a while.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, all right then. Let's get moving. We got a long road ahead of us. The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpace Legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpace Legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace Legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home. All right, people. Been a long couple of weeks, but here we are. Zion. I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired, but I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella, heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The New Canaanites will know a way, and if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed. Who cares if we can't get back up? That's not a problem.
Look at Zion. That's beautiful. This is the first DLC I ever played.
Hold on now. Could swear
Like,
I heard something.
first DLC for any game.
God damn it! Ambush! Cover people! Watch yourselves!
Whoa. He got blown up. He got blown up too. Fuck. Pretty sure he's dead.
Here I come! I was the sheriff once, goddammit!
Okay. Probably not a good idea.
Who's there? Just getting jumpy, I guess.
he's got a big rifle. Well, it appears we have run into the same bug that I ran into earlier. These guys survived the ambush. They're not supposed to.
Come on. No time to wait.
Alright, well. Got ourselves a grenade launcher. We didn't bring any explosives, so. I wonder if I wait. Oh, wait. Someone just popped up. And they're dead. Let's see. Oh, there's one up there. Oh. Shit, you're dead. Is there one in the wall? Is he below us? Oh, there he is. Okay. Boom. Optional. Oh. Fuck. Alright, where's Jed? Where's Jed? Fuck. He did not die over an hour ago. That's bullshit. Stella? I mean, you're... Hey, look at that.
Leave me be. Busy.
You live to see another day, huh? Listen, I'm gonna go into town. I'll come get you on the way out. I guess I didn't need to leave Delilah back. I thought she was the one that was causing this whole issue. Okay, so what are we doing now? Arrival at Zion. Move into Zion Valley. Easy enough. Stealth takedown. Y'all saw that?
Hoy, Whitelegs don't leave survivors often. You're some kind of lucky, let me tell you. You came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow. Joshua will want to hear about this.
Who is Josh? Well,
Joshua Graham. He leads our tribe. Thanks to him, the dead horses are strong and safe from our enemies. He'll want to talk to anyone coming up from Southways. Guess that means just you now. Come, I can take you to him.
alright, let's go.
Good sists. We head east then. Joshua is at our tribe's camp in the Eastern Virgin.
Follows Chalk is giving you the well-stacked Karen's perk. While Follows Chalk is in your party, reaching any summit in Zion Valley, such as ranger stations, will reveal all nearby map markers and inspire a heightened state of awareness, plus 3 perception, for 3 minutes. Okay. Where'd he go? Where the hell did he go? Okay, well, Just curious, did we... Oh, we do actually have... Well, there we go. We've got something with a scope now. And we actually did not bring a shotgun. So this might be useful. Oh, Jesus.
What can I tell you?
Any interesting wildlife?
Mostly it's the mountain bighorners. Whole herd of them up on the cliffs there. Usually they're not too aggressive, but lately, whew. My guess is one of the calves got lost somewhere along the way. Bighorners are communal. One missing calf, and the whole herd gets ornery. If that calf doesn't turn up soon, they might very well come down into the valley and attack the camp.
Oh, maybe I can help with that.
Yeah? Hey, thanks. Most of the hunters don't listen when I tell them the problem. Just one thing. Try not to kill any bighorners if you can, yeah? You'll drive the herd off and we'll have to range farther on our hunts.
What would you suggest I do instead?
You might try luring the baby out with some banana yucca. These bighorners go crazy for the stuff.
Is that how you pronounce it? I've been saying banana yucca this entire time. Alright, I'll look into it.
That's great. I'll help any way I can.
Bighorners of the Eastern Virgin.
Hold up. See that log over there? Take a closer look. There might be some good stuff tucked in there.
Iguana on a stick. Oh, we also got a grenade launcher, didn't we? Yeah.
We follow this path for a while. Nice view of the river.
Yeah, it is a nice view. I'll give you that. Where did he go? Oh. I'm expecting him to, like, be leading me, but...
Freeze! Don't move unless... Yao Guai.
Oh. Are they like,
Whew. That was some kind of lucky. Guess that one was all full of gecko, eh? Don't get used to it, though. Yao Guai are plenty mean as a rule.
yeah. They're like raptors. They can't see you. They can just sense movement. Alright, hey, that's one of those green geckos. We gotta be on the lookout for more of them, though. Hopefully get a hide.
You can take the path north here if you want, or head east over the ridge. There's a nice view from the top of that cliff, if you want to look.
Yeah, let's go east. They'll give us some map markers, I guess.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
Hey. Killed 10 Yao Guai in Zion Valley. Okay.
Fighting time!
Oh,
Well,
shoot.
that's that then.
Guess where there's a cub, there's a parent, huh? Is this considered the summit? The spine.
Some kind of view up here, eh? If you know how to look, you can spot all kinds of landmarks from up here. Look, I'll show you.
Oh, a plane. There's another ranger station. Oh, I should have brought binoculars. Damn it. Why didn't I think of that? Wow. It's my favorite DLC. So what did we discover nearby? Two Skies Cave, Virgin River, Old Rockville Bridge. Okay. Banana yucca. Got some hieroglyphics here. Looks like some burgers, maybe a hot dog, some chips.
So I finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me? Can't wait. Follow the old road south. Nearly there.
Okay. What do we got here? Dark Datra root. This looks like those flowers from Far Cry 5. The Bliss. Oh, what do we got? Gex.
You see the dead sentries? Shamans say our enemies' souls are trapped in them. But Joshua says it shows we're serious about fighting Whitelegs.
Dead sentries? I don't understand. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Nice.
See those handprints? Dead horses and sorrows mark them on taboo places. Places from back when. Good thing for you, I don't buy into that stuff.
Park ranger hat, huh? Chalk, I'm gonna give you a hat. A new hat.
Well then, let's get to trading.
Where'd it go? I just had it.
What can I tell you?
Who were those tribals that attacked me?
Whitelegs. Nasty bunch. They've been raiding deeper into Zion ever since New Canaan was wiped out.
New Canaan was wiped out?
That's what Joshua said. Whitelegs came down from Great Salt Lake in force. Fell on New Canaan before they could mount a defense. Joshua found some of the survivors led by a man named Daniel. Most of them have fled the valley. But Daniel stayed on with the Sorrows tribe. He and Joshua have been arguing over whether to stand and fight the Whitelegs, or take the Sorrows and the Dead Horses out of the valley.
Where did they come from?
That's the weird part. Normally, the Whitelegs keep to the Great Salt Lake. I don't know what brought them down this far south.
I want to know more about you.
What can I tell you?
Why are you called Follows Chalk?
Our advanced scouts leave chalk signs to mark places rich with game. I'm not a full scout yet, so I follow the marks and guide the hunters.
What are all those tattoos?
Dead horses mark ourselves to commemorate our hunts. When a hunter takes a great beast, or when a youth goes on his first hunt, he gets a tattoo.
So it's not like the perks in Far Cry 3. Tell me about your tribe.
We came up in the land of the Dead Horse, though why the back when folks called it that, I got no hint. We raided, we fought, we lost. Our enemies drove us back into Zion, and we would have died if it hadn't been for Joshua. Joshua and his Caesar.
What about Kaiser?
When Joshua first came to us, he was servant to a man he called Caesar. He led his master's armies, and we were ready to follow him into war. Then he lost his master's army to a tribe called NCR, the Sunset People. When he returned, he was as you saw him. Burned, broken, but changed. He led us away from Caesar, led us to our own destiny in Zion.
I feel like we're supposed to talk to Joshua before.
Ask away.
Yeah.
Go with fortune, friend.
Yeah, let's wait till we meet Joshua before we start asking about him. Okay. Are we going down this road, or... No, we gotta follow this river here.
Down this path to the north. Hope you don't mind getting wet.
The Eastern
These
Virgin.
paintings show the Dead Horse's victories against other tribes. Lots more of them since Joshua came to us.
Oh, nice. Water. Fish. Wonder when someone's gonna make a fishing mod for Fallout. Oh, no.
Nearly there now. Watch out for traps in the water. Got to keep the Whitelegs out somehow, eh?
Should I leave them, or... they can rearm them. Throwing spear. Let me, let's see. Dark Datra. Yeah, we can poison stuff now, our throwing weapons. Fortunately, it doesn't really work with the weapons you have hotkeyed. Definitely gotta be on the lookout for traps, because in hardcore we can only fix our limbs with doctor's bags. I only have like 4 of them. Can't use stim packs. What's this? Fallen Rock Cave?
What can I tell you?
Let's check out this cave real quick.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
Got some tripwires here. Okay. Cave fungus. Nice. Double rigged shotguns, huh? Landmines.
Way
Oh,
I
fuck.
heard it, salt upon wounds butchered everyone in New Canaan and nailed their corpses to the cliffs.
Any more mines? Recharger pistol. Okay. I wonder, is that bug still a thing? Wait. Ah, okay. There was a bug in, at least on console, for the recharger pistol, you could, put the laser RCW mod on it. Okay. Might actually use this as like a little base of operations here while we're in the canyon. Survivor's outfit. Compliance regulator. Is that where I was supposed to be? Huh. Well, that's our unique energy weapon for this entire DLC. Put it there.
So I finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me? Can't wait.
Got some more supplies. Flour. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So these are from, alright. I was gonna wait until we found all of them to read them, but I guess seeing as we started in order here at least. Year 2077. October 28th. 5 days on foot. Still can't sleep. Outside, it's like nothing happened. Sky looks wrong. That's all. Hike back to overturned Nat Guard truck near Torkerville after blisters heal maybe. Looks like U.S. Geological Survey team was researching something here in the cave. Cleared out when bombs fell. Left equipment behind. Probably thought they had families to run back to. October 29th. Char must have said this out loud 1,000 times walking here. Maybe writing it will feel more like you heard. You were right. I was north of Spanish Fork. Took the 77 along Provo Bay to steer clear of town. Would have been home in an hour. Engine died. Truck just stopped. So did a Chrysler in the other lane. Knew right away. First nuke hit Salt Lake City inside a minute. I was looking south, lucky man. Flash behind me, so bright, world looked on fire. Old couple from the Chrysalis starts screaming, they can't see. Didn't watch you die. Char saved my eyes. Counted 12 more flashes next 7 minutes. Ground shook each time, 18 seconds later. When nothing hit for half an hour. Took a look, globe of fire where you and Alex died. Didn't kid myself. Didn't know what to do. Grabbed my pack and rifle. Saw the old couple. Sat them up against a car. Let them hold and comfort each other. Told them I was going to help. Everything be okay. One bullet through both heads. Instant. 5-day hike back to Zion. You told me stop running off to the wild. Man belongs with his family. You were right. You were right. You were right. You were right. Wasn't there to hold you, and my boy died without me. Never touch you or him again. Should shoot myself what I deserve. Can't. Maybe soon. October 31st. Black rain falling outside. Geiger counter jumping. Should have let it kill me, but bottling water from the back of the cave all the same. November 2nd. Sounds dead outside, but can't look. Geiger goes lethal 15 feet from the cave mouth. Do the math, radiation goes down before water runs out, or I never leave this cave. So, this is right when the bombs fell. 2077. Alright, 1 year later, year 2078. January 1st, Happy New Year. 2 months in cave. Still lethal outside. Don't get it. In Army they said 2 to 4 weeks cleared fallout. Less than a month's water left. Been mopping condensation off cave walls, wringing shirt into bottles, trading calories for H2O, food stocks holding, thanks U.S. Geological Survey. If there was even a chance I'd see the two of you again, I'd run outside. January 10th. Sounded like a windstorm out there for 2 days. Radiation down 500. What happened? January 15th. Took a peek. Snow. It glows green. January 28th. Radiation low enough I could risk short exposure outside. More important, cave stream now drinkable if I use rad drugs. January 30th. There's nothing alive out there. Alright. So someone survived, made camp here, survived off of condensation from the walls for the first year, or first 2 months, I guess. Oh jeez, I thought that was a trap activating. Alright. We'll follow up on his story next cave we find. I guess this is where he was drinking his water from. Did we... Okay, we've been that way. I always fucking get lost in caves. Okay. Got another tripwire. Nope, didn't want to drink, but okay.
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion. Wonder where they came from.
And this leads out to the Eastern Virgin. Alright. Honey mesquite. Dead horses.
Gut.
Groot.
Hoi.
I am Groot.
Ya'ata.
Yeah, that.
Okay. Speak with Joshua Graham. Two bears high-fiving. That was a Wild Wasteland thing. Okay, I can explain that one. So there was a guy doing like a playthrough of Fallout New Vegas, and back at the beginning when you're in Doc Mitchell's house and he's showing you those ink splotches, I guess the guy said in his commentary that the two ink splotches looked like two bears high-fiving. So, yeah. Am I in the right place?
Hoi. Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham?
Am I looking for Joshua? Yes, I am. Can you tell me where he is?
You know our tongue. Smart, Auslander. Joshua in high place of cave. You show respect, Utman. Joshua is greatest warrior. You show him no respect. He show you thunder and fire.
I'll make sure to be on my best behavior then.
You wise for Auslander.
Ich bin Auslander. It's a good song. It's by Ramstein. Ramstein. Alright, where's Two Bears high-fiving?
Yeah, that. Hoi! Hoi!
Okay. I was hoping you'd have some dialogue.
There can't really be a place where people go into big buildings and give away all their money just to watch someone flip paper squares on a table.
Well, they're more like paper rectangles. The Burned Man. It's the Burned Man.
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work.
I came here with the Happy Trails Caravan Company to make contact with the new Canaanites.
Happy Trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the new Canaanites. Almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other new Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now. Not with everything that's going on.
Well, I'm not gonna leave without offering to help. What can I do? I mean, you're such a fucking badass NPC. I totally want to help and accept any quest you give me.
You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such times, we can turn to the Lord. But it's good to have friends. Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. But many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside.
Taboo?
The sorrows believe in a spirit that lives in the caves. Say the spirit punished them once for trespassing. They put special marks around the cave entrances to keep people out. It doesn't work on the Whitelegs, of course, but the dead horses are spooked.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Follow Shock can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
Arrival at Zion. It's a lot of guns, man.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
What'd you say about a courier? Who were you expecting?
Caesar would never admit this openly, but he knows that I'm alive. I've killed enough of his frumentari and assassins that have come looking. I've heard one of them travels the Mojave as a courier. Most of Caesar's agents meet a fitting end in NCR territory, but maybe this one survived.
Oh, you mean Ulysses. Yeah, we met him like 180 episodes ago. Yeah, he was trying to launch a couple nukes at the Mojave, you know, killed the NCR, killed the Legion. I kind of did the same thing myself. He's a cool guy. Kind of talks like Yoda, but other than that, cool enough. Can we talk? By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat. You're not gonna... O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Do you know what it means? Yeah, it's Psalm 137. It means if you are hurt by someone, get even and you'll feel better. I mean, yeah, you don't want to leave Zion. You rather kill every last one of the Whitelegs. I get it.
Given those two choices, yes. In the best of all possible worlds, they would just leave us in peace. But they won't. I don't enjoy killing, but when done righteously, it's just a chore, like any other. Practiced hands make for short work, and the good Lord knows there's much to be done here.
Well, Joshua, I understand you like Psalm 137, but you're forgetting an important part of it. Verse 5. If I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cunning. If I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth, if I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy. Do you know what that means? I'll give you some time to think on that.
Happy are those who do the work of the Lord. Zion belongs to God and the people of God. It is a natural temple and monument to his glory. When our Lord entered the temple and found it polluted by money changers and beasts, did he ask them to leave? Did he cry? Did he simply walk away? No. He drove them out. It is one thing to forgive a slap across my cheek, but an insult to the Lord requires... No. It demands correction.
Fair enough. But you have to understand, it's not always your choice to make.
I and the dead horses are prepared to do what must be done to protect Zion from the Whitelegs. And though Daniel won't accept it yet, there are many sorrows who are also prepared. They may not be warriors, but this is their home. If you have a chance to speak with Daniel about this, ask him to consider defending Zion instead of abandoning it. He has good intentions. But I fear that if we evacuate the sorrows from this place, it will be lost to them, and us, forever.
So it's kind of a cool take on an old Bible passage. Basically, well, I don't remember the full story in the Bible, but it was about people being driven from their land, which was Zion. And they were asked to sing a song to their captors, and they said, how should we sing a song when we're, basically being enslaved and driven out of our land? And the psalm itself basically came down to two things. The part he said about you'll find happiness in basically retribution against the people that hurt you. However, the first part of the psalm basically tells you, hey, if you, seek vengeance above believing in God, I guess, then you're basically abandoning God.
Actual scouting, not just following.
I don't know. That's my take on the whole psalm itself. Joshua's, he's going for the later half of the psalm. He wants the vengeance, whereas this Daniel guy, he wants to basically, I guess, choose the path of, least resistance, evacuate Zion. Alright, so he gave us a quest, gathering some supplies. Okay. Well, why don't we, while we're here, we can work on this bighorner problem they got going on. Let's see. Oh, nice. Okay. Can we sleep in one of these, actually? Nice, okay. Alright, we're gonna need some banana yucca. And then, where do we need to go? You want us to go up here somehow? I don't think we can get up there. Through here, at least. Okay, hold on. Am I going in the right way? Okay, we need to go way back to the beginning of the camp. There's an enemy there, apparently. What's going on? Are you fishing? Or are we under attack? Alright. Find a way up to the cliffs. Alright, so we don't want to kill anyone. Where's followers? There he is. Where the hell is he? I don't want him to come up here and start shooting. Rest easy, I'll be back. Is there any more banana yucca around? I don't have that much in my inventory. Okay, there's more up ahead. Oh, Jesus. Look, don't...
Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? They jangle like crazy.
I mean, I guess he knows not to shoot the bighorners, so that works. Alright, you the calf that got away from the flock? Flock, herd, herd. I think flock is sheep. Yeah, come on. Come on. There we go. Nope. Come on. God, you're like my fucking dog.
Way I heard it, salt upon
Is he
wounds
coming?
butchered everyone in New Canaan and nailed their corpses to the cliffs.
We fed him. He should be coming. There he goes. Return the calf. Hey.
What can I tell you?
Well, I returned the calf to its mother and didn't even kill any of the bighorners, so, you know, farmer of the year here.
Whew, glad to hear it. That'll be some happy mama, huh? Thank you. Really, it means a lot to me.
Yeah, no problem, man. Oh, and we leveled up. Nice. Well, tell me more about Joshua Graham.
He's been the chief of our tribe since he came back to the valley. He went off to the civilized world years ago to fight a war. That didn't go well.
Yeah, I heard. The only recent war I know of is when Caesar's Legion attacked Hoover Dam. Is that where he fought?
I don't know. He doesn't talk about it much. Maybe. But how can two civilized tribes fight over something as small as a dam?
It's a big dam.
Really? That's... my gods. Must be some mighty civilized folks who built that.
You'd be surprised what civilized tribes will fight over.
Now you sound like Joshua. He always tells me that tribal life is better. That I should stay here and forget the outside world.
Do you remember anything about Joshua from before he became your leader?
Only a little. I was very young. He was... different. Prouder, yes, but harder, crueler, more driven. Really, I was terrified of him. We all were. When he came back, I almost didn't believe he was the same man. He was humbler. He wanted to protect, not destroy.
Well, what did he do for you?
If it wasn't for Joshua, the dead horses would still be the whipping boys of the Zion Valley. He taught us how to hold our territory, to protect ourselves. He guided us away from Caesar, and showed us how Caesar would have destroyed us.
What do you know about the New Canaanites?
Little bit. I met some of their missionaries a few times, but I've never been to their city. Joshua could tell you more. Or Daniel, I imagine.
Why is it so important that we fight the Whitelegs?
Well, because they're our enemies. What else would we do? They take our land, they kill our scouts, they poach our hunting grounds.
What's with the shell casings on your club?
We decorate our clubs with them to honor Joshua Graham. They were the weapons of his old tribe, so now they are ours. Can't say they seem that dangerous to me. But Joshua says they won the West.
Nope. Any idea where to start looking for these pre-war supplies Daniel needs?
Best place to look for back when stuff is the Taboo Places. Sorrows and dead horses don't go in there. And even Whitelegs don't like them much.
So what are the Taboo Places?
Lots of them around the valley. Places built by the folk from back when. You'll know them when you see them. Scouts mark them with handprints. The handprints are a warning to keep out. Angry ghosts live inside. Not that I believe in angry ghosts. They're just spooky old places. Right?
Where should we start looking?
Lots of back-when places to choose from. But for the things we need, best to start with the really closed-up places. 3 I know of. A building down by the river called a fishing lodge. The old ranger station in the northwest. And the general store right by it. Closer to home might be something you can salvage from the place where the little ones fell. Just west of the Eastern Virgin.
Place where the little ones fell?
In the river, there's a twisted pile of metal and glass, all full of bones. Joshua says they were scouts, but they looked awful small to me. Lots of that old stuff, how do you say it, electronics. Maybe you could use some of it.
Okay. I don't have any more questions. Oh, no wait, I don't. Nothing else.
Go with Fort...
And leveled up. Cool. We got any cool Zion Valley or Honest Hearts perks? There's this one. Limbs take 50% less damage from animals, mutated animals, and mutated insects. Plus 25% poison resistance. Okay. That one seems kind of good. Bear in mind, you're now followed by a Yaogwai club. I'm gonna hold off on companions just because they're not essential at the moment. Life Giver, that could be useful. Gotta look at perks that would be useful for like hardcore. Them's good eating. That's a good one. Might go with that. Thin red paste or blood sausage? It's gonna basically replace Stimpaks. Yeah, why not? Okay. Let's see, we've been, this episode's at about an hour and 15. Well, let's at least start heading towards one of these locations, and then we'll do a cut. Oh, where are y'all going?
Ja,
Gut.
Gut. Gut. Something else over here. Oh. Fallen Rock Cave. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's where we... Yeah, okay, that's where we came in from. Noodles. The bottom of a river. I'm sure those will taste good.
The spirit plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion. I wonder where they came from.
Alright, here's where we came in from. For the river. Oh, dog. Large dog. Okay, we did mother.
Got him! Whoa! Here we go!
Where? Oh, Jesus.
Never stood a chance, did they?
What the fuck is that thing doing here? God, it's hideous. Oh, there's more? Fucking hell.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
Alright, no more of them? Good.
Gotcha!
Oh shit. Yao guy. Is it gonna like run around the entire cliff just to get us?
Never mind. There they are!
Yeah, I guess it is. Compliance regular. Another one? It's 3 of 10. Nice. Crashed scout bus. Yeah, those are little scouts. Lunchbox. Broken compass. Compass is broken, but can possibly be restored to a fully functional state. Repair with parts? Nope, repair without parts. Repair to compass. They had a little suitcase. Oh, I'm drinking the water. Alright. Well, that's actually one of the quests done. I bet this thing went off like Final Destination. One of those kids had a water bottle, rolled to the front, got underneath the brake pedal, bus couldn't brake going around a turn, went right off the cliff. Seen it 100 times. That's 4 out of 10. We got enemies. It's a spider.
Something from that white nest. Fighting time! Never stood a chance, did they?
Oh, they're ants. They up on the ridge. Oh, I see one. Let's see if we can move in for a melee kill. I want to try this thing out.
Got him! You can kumpa me!
Hey, hey, oh, god damn it. Any more of y'all?
Wherever they pleased, and not worry about whitelegs and deadly critters.
Alright, well, I think I'm going to cut here and we'll be back with another episode. Hope you guys are enjoying the DLC. This one's a pretty good one, I think. Yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Till then, y'all have a great day.